You did it. You set up Python, and no one believed in you except for me. I knew you could do it. Now it's time to make your first ever Python program, the traditional Hello RootKit program. Along with making this program, we're going to show you 3 different ways you can run your program. The 3 different ways are via the interpreter, using idle, and using a terminal. We'll explain those on the way, so let's go. So let's first run your program via the built-in interpreter. First, we need to open up a terminal. Some common terminals are Command Prompt, PowerShell, Windows Terminal, macOS Terminal, or the good old Bash Terminal. Once you have your terminal open, type in the word Python 3 and then press enter. Congratulations, you have successfully launched the Python interpreter. Oh, but Elijah, why is it called an interpreter? Good question, Bobby. It's called an interpreter because it will try to interpret commands you are trying to run. And we all know you need help being interpreted, alright? To run your Hello RootKit program, we will type in print, open parentheses, quote, Hello RootKit, quote, close parentheses, then press enter. Bam! If you did it correctly, you should have an output that looks like this. We will explain in a later video what exactly this print function here does, but for now, just know it will print something out to the terminal. Sweet, now let's move on and make a program in idle. Idle is a built-in IDE that comes bundled with the Python language. You can find idle in Windows by pressing the Windows key, then typing in idle. Or if you're in macOS, go to the launch pad and search for idle. And if you're using Linux, just skip this one. When opened, click File, then New File, then type print, open parentheses, quote, Hello RootKit, quote, close parentheses here. Now you must save what you have written by holding the Control key and the S key at the exact same time. Don't you dare do that, you're a dev now. Devs only use shortcuts, not buttons. When saving your file, I would recommend placing it on the desktop or in a folder that is easily accessible because that will make the rest of this video much easier for you. I recommend naming it hello.py. .py is a file extension that denotes it's a Python file. Perfect, now press the F5 key on your keyboard and your program will run. You don't have an F5 key? Well, you need to get a new keyboard. But until you do that, click here and then click Run Module. And congratulations, you have successfully ran your program again. Every IED and most text editors will have the ability to run code by pressing F5 or some other button. Why F5? It was an arbitrarily chosen key from a long time ago and has now become the norm. It could technically be any key though, you just have to reassign it. Sweet, now we're on to the final way to run your program, doing it via the terminal. This is my personal favorite way. First, open up the terminal of your choosing, then type in Python 3 space, and then drag and drop your Python file onto the terminal. Press enter, and you've done it! Oh my, I'm so proud of you. Oh, they grow up just so fast. Congratulations, you are now a Python programmer. How does it feel? Well, buckle up because the next video is the challenge video where we'll put your skills to the test.